Hey, welcome to Chicken Police, Paint It Red. This game's about a chicken being a police. I don't know, man. It was one of the free games in the PlayStation Extra bundle. And if you have a PlayStation, get the PlayStation Extra bundle. Spend the $40, man. You'll get a lot of golden gems like this.
I ran out to get a pack of cigarettes, but I left my wallet at home. Yeah, that's me. I'm getting old. My name is Sonny Featherland, an investigator for 20 years, and once the star of the predatory division of the Clawville Police Department, one half of the legendary Chicken Police. But buying a pack of smokes is more than I can handle right now. Maybe I should just lay low. Yeah, I'll do that. The most colorful place in the wilderness. For all the gods, what bullshit. The last clucking color left this city years ago. And slowly I'll turn gray too.
Jesus Christ, this game's gonna be perfect.
Still, what do I expect? We're living in a vast experiment, and don't even notice that everything got clucked up a long time ago. We believe in this wonderland of peaceful coexistence. Wolves and sheep, chickens and hounds. Yeah, sure, why not? It's just ridiculous. The dog eats the chicken. It's in our nature. I'm not propping up the illusion anymore. 121 days, and it's over. Retirement. What could possibly go wrong?
Clawville, okay, can't even read that. Who are you? You my wife? I'm dating a deer.
My office lock is a piece of shit if a dame can pick it. She stood in the darkness. The light painted stripes on her body. It whispered secret little things that were never there in the first place. But she was no zebra. Reality was just a light switch away. Elizabeth or Charlotte? I was sure she'd have a sophisticated-sounding name. She had a bygone look in her eyes, older than this ancient building, and perhaps the whole city itself. Or maybe I'm just drunk. But she was the first womanly thing in my place for a long time, so I had to give her a chance.
Am I gonna see a chicken and deer porn? Because if I do, I don't mind. Who are you? Actually, I want to look at my office.
I don't even know where the key is. Whatever's inside is gonna stay there forever.
Okay, we gotta find a key.
Books I'm never gonna read. Maybe nobody ever has.
Yeah. Oh. Oh!
My last.
Take that.
My wallet and my badge. The wallet is real. The badge ain't. Chief Bloodboil took mine. So I got this one out of a pack of cornflakes. Just in case.
Jesus.
She doesn't seem so dangerous that I need to grab my gun, but you never know.
Alright.
Who is this dame, anyway? And what the cluck is she doing in my apartment on New Year's Eve?
Is this game a good game or the greatest game? Like, let's drop it there. I think this game could be the greatest game there is. You can question or ask or speak. Yes, speak.
Let me introduce myself. My name is Deborah, Miss Deborah Ibanez.
You're mistaken, ma'am.
Oh, really? Please enlighten me, Mr. Featherland.
I'm not a private eye. I'd recommend Mr. Philmar Lowe instead of me. He's a nice guy.
Believe me, Mr. Featherland, it's not an accident I came to you.
Look, miss, I work for the police, and I'm currently on leave. I couldn't accept private commissions even if I wanted to. Not even from a classy dame like you.
Am I that easy to read?
That's my job. But tell me, since you've invited yourself in, would you like a drink?
I don't usually drink.
Well, I've gotta have one. And it'd be rude of me to drink alone. So, maybe some sherry?
If you insist. But bourbon, please.
Ah, thank the wild ones. That's all I have.
What a coincidence.
So come on, spill it from the beginning.
Oh. Cutscene. What do we do now? Do we just talk to you again?
That's better. Now, if I understand correctly, your mistress is receiving threats. What kind of threats, exactly?
It's a very strange matter. First, there were letters. Then it came printed on a wine bottle's label, sent as a gift. Then carved into a brick, thrown through the window. And finally, they painted it on the wall of the house in giant red letters.
I think it's time to dig a little deeper. If you don't mind, I'd like to ask you some routine questions.
Please, that's why I'm here.
We're gonna ask you questions now? I do. Focus on what this God, can't read. Focus on what you know about the suspect. Is he or she suspicious? Concentrate on that. Focus on what you know. Okay, this is tutorial.
I must be cautious and smart. I must be cautious and smart. This dame seems shy, which I can use to my advantage. But I must be careful about what I say to her, or I could scare her off. Let's start gently, and when the time comes, we can go in hard.
Okay.
Who exactly are you, ma'am?
I'm not somebody important, Mr. Featherland.
You're important enough to deal with such a delicate matter, right?
I carry out the wishes of my employer, nothing more. This means simple paperwork, most of the time.
You've been thrown into deep water, sweetheart. Tell me, can you even swim?
Believe me, this is just as unpleasant for me as it is for you, if not even more.
Alright. You aren't very confident. Tell me, which part of the city do you live in? Yeah, I do. No, you're very confident.
You're not very confident. Are you sure you're all right?
Yes, excuse me. I'm just a bit nervous. I've never done anything like this before.
Breaking into the apartments of strangers isn't that big a deal. Some people do it as a hobby.
Oh.
Please don't make fun of me, Mr. Featherland. This is hard for me as it is.
You're right. Sorry.
So, what's your star sign, or do you come here all alone by yourself? That's suspicious. Your sign's less suspicious.
Tell me, what's your star sign, sweetheart?
My what? My star sign? I don't see how that's relevant.
I know
like
what it
to be
means.
unpredictable sometimes. It's an old detective thing. Just answer the question, please. You'll understand everything in time.
All right. The dancer. The answer is the dancer.
The dancer. Ah, I see. Thank you. This could be useful later on.
So she dances.
If you say so.
So playing the Fray and Pray. Stop playing the Fray and Pray, Sunshine, and start singing. Why do you visit me on the particular evening? Which one? They're both good. Why do you visit me, or stop playing the Fray and Pray? You know, that's really direct. I don't know if we should do that.
Why did you have to visit me this particular evening?
I have my reasons. I may look like a silly little fawn, and maybe I am, but I still have common sense.
I don't doubt that for a second, Miss Ibanez.
This day is essential to my mistress, and she thought it's also important to you.
A message in itself, for sure. But to be honest, even you are.
Mistress, that's kind of weird. Because mistress, like, no, I'm just, screw it, keep going.
You know what? I'll just take that as a compliment, even if it wasn't meant as such.
Be born and raised. Why you come and visit me and not your employer herself? Do you even know what you want? And still for the middle
Why
one.
did you come to visit me? Why not your employer herself?
My employer is Miss Natasha Katsenko. She hasn't been leaving her home lately, only if she really has to.
How so?
Miss Natasha is afraid. She's scared because of those unwanted messages, and everyone knows who she is.
So she's that kind of woman.
I don't know what you mean.
Of course you do, Deborah. Thank you, by the way. We're finally getting somewhere. We avoided the point long enough. Deborah's hiding something, no question. Let's focus on that.
Alright. I'm not sure if it's intentional, but why are you toying with me? Yeah, she's kind of toying with us. Should we do something like that? Kind of break the ice?
I'm sure it's not intentional, but
I should have read the other
are
questions.
you toying with me?
I'm not sure I understand you, Mr. Featherland.
Okay, she's toying
Cut
with
the
us.
crap, Deborah. You're a pretty smart girl, and you can't hide that no matter how hard you try. But ever since we've been talking, I couldn't force one single straight answer out of you. I'm starting to think I'm terrible at what I do.
I'm sorry, Mr. Featherland, you're right. I'll try to be more straightforward next time.
I appreciate that, ma'am.
That worked. I think you're cut out for this type of work. This is too risky. I can't take the case. Let's pretend you never found me, okay? Are you in some sort of jam? If I just do this, would she just, like, leave? Do you think? It's too risky, me. I can't. Yeah, let's do this. Kind of like push her away. You know, maybe she'll be like, no, I need you. I don't know.
This is just too risky for me. I can't take the case.
Please think again, Mr. Featherland, and let's discuss it. It's a matter of life and death.
Oh, we're very... Their detective meter is down. Is that a good thing? We want it up.
Let's pretend you never found me here, okay?
Do you
Well,
think
then-
she would believe me?
I don't know, and I don't care. But I think you're a great actress.
Not good enough to fool my mistress. She's very much like you, in a way.
Not too much, I hope.
You're truly felt vulnerable. Do you think this whole thing's a little suspicious?
Have you ever felt truly vulnerable?
Honestly, very often, Mr. Featherland.
Great, because that's exactly how I feel right now, Deborah.
I'm sorry if it's too unpleasant for you, but we had no one else to turn to.
You know, I get that a lot, and it never ends well.
Do you like happy endings?
Not in books or movies, but in real life it would be nice for a change. But this is Clawville. Not many happy endings around here.
I knew you were romantic at heart.
If what's between me and my whiskey could be called romance, then yes, maybe.
That guy's emo as hell. Okay, we're very much... I don't know if we're being detective, like if the minus is good or not, but I don't think we're really getting anywhere. If you won't come clean, what's the point of all this? Tell me, Deborah, why should I believe you at all? Ooh, these are both good answers. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Keep talking about it, so screams let it go. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Okay, top one.
If you won't come clean, what's the point of all this?
But, Mr. Featherland,
I'm sorry, sweetheart, but I'm way too old for this game.
please, just think again. For me and my mistress's sake.
Failed. Okay, so maybe the bottom of the bar wasn't a good thing.
I must be cautious and smart.
It's too risky for me. It's pretend you never found me. You think you're cut out for this type of work? So, yeah, let's do cut out for this work. Why not?
Do you think you're cut out for this kind of work?
Not in the slightest.
Then why all of this?
I just can't say no to Natasha.
Would she hurt you if you did?
No, of course not. She's my friend.
I see.
Okay, she's definitely getting hurt. Too vulnerable, you know.
Have you ever felt truly vulnerable?
Honestly, very often, Mr. Featherland.
Great, because that's exactly how I feel right now, Deborah.
I'm sorry if it's too unpleasant for you, but we had no one else to turn to.
You know, I get that a lot, and it never ends well.
Do you like happy endings?
Not in books or movies, but in...
Yeah, we've seen this
what's
one.
between... Tell me, Deborah.
Oh, no.
Why should I believe you at all?
Okay, let's see an okay
my
answer.
mistress trusts you.
Should that be enough?
If you really like what she thinks you are, then yes.
Damn, what can I say to that?
Look, I didn't mean to back you up against the wall.
You have a way with words, sweetheart. Did you ever want to be a cop?
No, not for the world.
Smart answer.
Okay, she's attacking us. Be honest. Play what you're so afraid of.
You know,
Yeah.
Mr. Featherland, my mistress's partner is Hobart Wessler. Or as most people know him,
Ibn Wessler, the Kingpin.
exactly.
Feathery gods, help me.
So you get it now. The secrecy.
To put it mildly, I think I understand it all. Wessler. This little piece of the puzzle changes everything.
Oh, do we get something good? We got 10 questions. 4 star. Oh, that's pretty good compared to last time. Oh, hell yeah.
Legs that go on for days. Deep, dark eyes. Silky skin and voice. You're in big trouble, pal.
I don't know what is going on, man, with this game. Okay,
Why don't you
Deborah,
take
speak.
it to the police? Just go there and file a report. Photos, flashing lights, fingerprints. You know the drill. The evidence is very clear. Even a moderately talented detective could easily wrap this case up. Or just try the phone. 555-111.
Please, take a look at this.
Well, okay. Let's see.
I'll call the thing. Don't worry about it, ma'am. 555. Was it 1? 1. Voice crack. 1. 1. Dial.
Clarville PD, how can I help you?
Nothing. Forget it.
God damn it, supposed to call, man.
Don't you want to look at it? The message.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, message. Is that this thing, maybe? Oh, there's a notebook. Be the gangster. What's this thing? Oh, my gun. I don't remember picking this up. I can't read that.
I know Molly
Oh.
very well.
Thanks.
Please note this when deciding whether or not to accept my assignment. Miss Ibanez is a trusted friend. Treat her as gentleman. N.
I felt like I'd been hit on the back of my head with a blackjack. Reality tilted. Molly. Good gods. What was her name doing there? I glanced at the opposite wall, with the well-worn picture frames. Like an eternally dark hole in the wall. A missing piece. She was wearing a light silk dress and singing a lullaby. The waves caressing her beautiful long legs.
What is this
Why,
game, man?
Molly? Why now?
Oh, so top of his head kind of looks like a bacon strip. So you can get rid of the top, like little top parts. I just cut that off. That's just bacon.
Mr. Featherland? Santino, are you all right?
What the hell is this supposed to mean?
I don't know anything, Mr. Santino. My mistress told me to give this to you. She said you'd understand. don't you?
Oh, of course I understand, Miss Ibanez. I get it very well. But this case is becoming more and more confusing. It's starting to look like blackmail.
Is that me or you guys have to understand this?
Blackmail.
I have no clue what's going on.
With me.
But
All right. When can I visit?
visit me?
Not you, Miss Katsenko.
Oh, yes. You can find her at the Tsar Club.
Didn't you tell me she's not the social kind? That she's especially unsociable? Or does she only like loud and crowded clubs?
No, she's really not like that. But she owns the place.
Judging by the flyer, it must be a very busy club, especially on New Year's Eve, right?
I'm sure you'll have no trouble finding Miss Katsenko. But there's one small problem, Mr. Featherland.
Let me guess. Mr. Wessler better not know about my visit.
Exactly. How did you know?
20 years experience, ma'am. Oh, and please, call me Sonny.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Sonny.
I'll talk about the rest with Ms. Katsenko in person. A good friend of mine would be happy to take you home if you'd like.
I'd appreciate that, Sonny.
I'd probably call him. Light switch? Oh, we have lights in their house now. Just look at that. Wow. So much more light in here. It's not dark. Probably should have done that. Let's call. 932. That's what we gotta remember. 932. 555 932. 5 5 5 9 3 2. There we go. Call him up.
Hey, Lewis. Am I bothering you?
No. Of course not, Sonny. Old friend, what's up?
Could you come over? I've got a favor to ask if you're not busy.
For you, anything. Just a minute.
Oh.
Lewis arrived a few minutes later. He lived in the rooms above, so it wasn't difficult getting here. Not to mention that he's a rabbit. It was a quick hop.
It's kind of
The
racist.
Atlas Hotel was his inheritance. It was once a well-renowned place, but not anymore. The last economic crisis ruined it. And now, besides me, he was the only resident of this enormous place.
Lewis.
Thanks for being so quick, Lewis. Can you drive Miss Ibanez home? I have some things to take care of.
Of course, Sonny. You know, anything for you.
Thank
Today,
you for
Junior.
being so considerate, Sonny. I appreciate it.
Don't mention it.
Goodbye, then.
So long, Deborah. Before I visit the club, I have to take a detour. I've got a feeling that this case isn't going to be a one-man job. And there's only one bird in this city I can trust. My ex-partner, Marty. He's going to be at the station. I can only hope he'll be willing to talk to me.
Alright. Me at Big Marty. You guys could have, go? Come on. Oh. Gotta talk to you now, Deborah.
Could I ask you a few more questions, Deborah?
Feel free, Sonny.
Can I ask you questions?
Do you think my whereabouts aren't a secret?
Do you think they ever were?
Well, I was hoping.
Clawville is a big city, but not so big that Santino Featherland can hide in it.
Oh, please. Flatter me more. Oh, just one more.
Yes, Sonny?
I don't want to sound indiscreet, but this fur removal craze. Do you do this yourself, or are there specific parlors for it?
Well, would you like to try it?
Well, it wouldn't work as well with my feathers. Just professional curiosity. You know, it's,
What is this game?
Occupational hazard? There are parlors, yes. But I do it for myself. And I do it for my mistress, too, if you're interested.
That's, good to know. Thank you very much.
You're one strange bird, Sunny Featherland.
Well, I've been called worse.
I don't know what's going on, bro. You guys gonna leave or not? Lewis!
I can always count on you. Thanks, old buddy.
Don't even mention it, my friend.
You got anything planned for today?
I thought I'd visit a nightclub. It's New Year's Eve, after all.
Well, I didn't mean to hold you up.
I'll ask a favor of you someday.
I owe you a lot of those, don't I?
That's true. I don't deny it.
My man's scared of me or something? Jesus. Can you guys leave?
Take care, sweetheart.
You too, Sunny.
Okay, I'm
Behind
gonna...
that, my
Oh.
bedroom. Nothing interesting in there. But if there is, it'll remain hidden for all eternity.
Alright, you guys gonna get out?
Take care, sweet.
You too.
No. Lewis!
The good old rabbit. I can always count on him, even on New Year's Eve. I can always count on...
Don't even...
Okay, how do I get you guys out?
I don't even...
Well, I'm trying to figure out how to get you fellows. So you keep asking you questions, maybe?
So this Natasha dame...
Look, I'm just the messenger. You have to talk to my mistress about the details. Miss Katsenko was very clear on this matter.
I see, but...
Please, Sunny, let's not make this even more uncomfortable.
Okay, understood. Let's drop it.
Thank you.
Next one. This
I've already
one.
told you more about myself than I wanted to.
Afraid you'll get your hands dirty?
I'm afraid I already did.
Okay. This one.
So, Ibn Wessler, eh? You know you could have dropped the bomb a little earlier.
If I started with that, I'm sure you would have thrown me out.
You're right. He's one of the most dangerous gangsters in the city.
I only know he's an influential businessman.
Isn't that the same?
Not even you can see the world as that black and white.
Okay. Last
I've
question.
already told...
No, don't want to do that one.
Sonny, I've already told you what I know. I've never read the message. My job was to give it to you and nothing more.
You really are this innocent, aren't you?
I'm not sure I get what you mean.
Let me give you some advice, sister. Leave the city and get as far as you can from the likes of Ibn Wessler.
It's not so simple, Mr. Featherland. My mistress needs me.
Is she really that important to you? That you drive around in the dead of night to questionable places to deliver messages you know absolutely nothing about?
I would do more than that for her.
I see. You're smooth. Real smooth.
Thank you, Mr. Featherland.
Sunny, please. Just Sunny.
Hey, can you guys leave now?
Sonny, I've already...
You
No, I don't want to do that.
take care.
You too.
I
Lewis,
can always count.
get him out of here. I'll actually look at stuff now. Oh, map. Took a long time to figure out. Yeah.
It was New Year's Eve, and I was driving, half drunk, risking my whole life's work. But still, it didn't feel any different. Every day was the same.
That burned my
And the
wife.
121 days I had left till my retirement seemed like an eternity. When I look out the window of the hotel room I call home, I see the same thing every day. A woman in a red nightgown dances slowly in circles to smooth music. The 9 o'clock show. with a glass of cheap bourbon and the red gown with the silent music. In the meantime, the proud city of Clawville is slowly eating itself alive. And we're still here, with nothing left to lose but our sanity, while others, the smart ones, had already gone. Molly. Does her name really upset me this much? All those years of solitude, and I still jump without question every time I hear it. And then there's Marty, my ex-partner, who hates me. But I know I have to speak with him, no matter what.
Okay, I'm probably gonna wrap it up here.